Hello, everyone. My name is Chris, also known as Kino Subway when I'm online and doing stuff. And this is my very first video for the YouTube. And so with this video, all I wanted to do was basically introduce myself and thank a few people for the stuff they've done. Maybe talk about what I'm hoping to do with this channel. So I'd like to have a CG in the morning, kind of like a morning show, CG in the AM, where we maybe a set with creators and we talk and maybe about daily events or just whatever, something fun in a live stream. And I'd also like to do interviews with creators, just anything that might be of interest to people, basically. So this video isn't going to be exactly the most entertaining, but hey, hopefully if people get interested, and hopefully I get some subscribers, and it helps me get more eyes on people's books or whatever projects. So, all right. So first off, I'm still really nervous. So first off, the first person I'd like to thank is Peter Gilmore. So for a little backstory, there was a live stream on Mandy Summers' channel, and they did a giveaway, and for a piece that Peter was doing, and I won, which was awesome. And he sent it to me, and it was this one here, and it was really cool, obviously very detailed. But then he went the extra mile and put me in it, with me there dying, just like in the books. But then on top of it, and this is where he went above and beyond, way above and beyond. And I had been wanting one of his pieces from the, I guess now failed, Dr. Satan book that he was doing with Nasser, because I loved that artwork. I thought it was amazing. And he sent me one. Look at that. Ain't that awesome? That is some great work. Peter's got talent. That's really good, and that's really nice of him. He really clearly didn't have to go that far with it, but he took that extra step to show that they care about you, about their customers and supporters. The next person I'd like to, and I got those a while back, and I was like, I hadn't really thanked him, and I was like, man, I really need to thank him somehow, and I was like, oh, I'll make a video because I'm going to make a YouTube channel, and all this stuff. And, I never did because I was just like, oh man, I'm nervous about this. So now that I'm finally forcing myself into it, I'm going to finally do it. So if Peter ever sees this, thanks a lot. You didn't have to do that. But the second person I wanted to thank was Selena. She Chibi Selena, as she calls herself there on like Twitter and stuff. She's been really nice to me, and I've talked with her multiple times. And when my dad had passed, this was some months back, like 8 months ago. She sent me this in the mail, and because I had told her it was like my favorite piece she had done so far, with the draw-alongs at the time for like drawn and quartered and stuff. And she didn't have to do that, and I thought that was really, really kind of her to do. Because I mean, she didn't really know she didn't really know me then, But that was really nice, and it meant a lot. And her and Mike are amazing creators. And then she also sent me just recently, around Christmas time and all. She sent me this here, little frog man. It means a lot when creators do stuff like this, at least for me, because I'll take this stuff and I show Mom, I show my mother, and because she gets a kick out of it. Like that's why I buy a lot of the drawn-in tiers for people's books, because then I can be like, "Look, Mom, I'm in the book," and she gets a kind of a kick out of it, and it gives us stuff to talk about. And then the last person I wanted to thank was Simon, Brother Sim, Pothier. He's like a brother to me. I consider a lot of these people would be like family now, but he's helped me more than my own family did during the time. A lot of my family did during the time of my dad's death. When my dad was on his deathbed and stuff, I started using my YouTube, because I needed kind of a way to cope, I guess you'd say, kind of keep my mind off things somewhat. And so I was on there and stuff, and I seen Simon. He posted a tweet about his own parent passing, and it was like an anniversary. And so I messaged him and said, how do you get through that? How do you handle it? You deal with this when they're gone, because I had spent every day with Dad from the moment I was born until he took his last breath. And at the time he was on his deathbed, basically, and Simon said, gave me advice and talked to me. And then after that, it was like every day he would message me on Twitter and said, "How you holding up, buddy?" And he's been there for me ever since, even after Dad passed. And that really meant a lot, because most people I know that have considered friends or close wasn't even doing that, and Simon didn't really know me that well at the time. So I mean, when Comicsgate says it's when these people that talk crap about Comicsgate says it's a hate group, that's bullshit. Yeah, but anyways, I'll try not to be too long with this video. So if anybody would like to, I just changed the name of my YouTube channel to Kino Subway, because there's probably like 5 million Chris Evanses on YouTube. So hopefully that makes me a little more easier to find and unique. I'm trying to think if I've missed anything. I would like to, there's just so many people to thank in Comicsgate, but I just wanted to get those 3 in, because I've never really formally gotten to thank them for all they've done for me. But there's a ton of others. There's a lot of great creators in CG. There's a lot of great promoters and just fans. But yeah, so hopefully people subscribe. Hopefully they, and maybe I can start doing live streams. Maybe I can have Simon on, and so maybe even Selena or some of these others like Mike. That'd be great. Mike Murphy or Peter or anybody. It'd be really fun. And who knows where I'm going to go with this channel. I've got a big gun collection I can show off. I'd like to play video games. I could do Let's Plays. I don't know. I guess it just depends on whatever people suggest or want to do. That's if I even get anybody to subscribe. So I might start doing some live streams here soon. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this. Thanks for anybody who listens. I know this was kind of boring or lame. But and I'm still obviously very nervous. But thank you for listening, and if you do subscribe, I really appreciate it. Hopefully we can help some people get some eyes on books. Thank you.